Welcome back to Hunter x Hunter, where a show like this, well, anything and everything can happen. We've got Chimera ants now turning sides and aligning themselves with the hunters. Gon possibly finding a friend and taking it on face value. You're not here for a fight. Okay. But now a giant octopus using a corpse as some sort of bodysuit. I think Killua might be okay, if not for the giant pool of ravenous monsters below him. We'll have to see, though. So, strap in, get a drink. Let's begin. And also, using the octopus's own suction cups against him to save himself from the fall. Quick thinking on his feet there, Killua. But hang on a second. Was the octopus's own head inflating there when it was using the body snipering the fleas around? But considering that Killua doesn't really have the best of footing right now, his choice of arena for this fight is kind of limited. I want to see where it leads up, how he's getting out, and also, considering that everyone around him is talking telepathically, what kind of battle plan they're going to come up with for against him. Cowgirl and lightning. Well, I'm guessing the lightning side is Killua. But also the fact that Killua looks just so unimpressed about all of this. Fancy seeing you here. He's funny. Because I'm guessing he'd be eaten as well. An octopus that can't swim. That's quite the... And since he's lost limbs as well. Well, he seems to have read the situation quite well. Hang on, he said that out loud. Yep. He can't have two conversations at once? That's quite the drawback. He'll know something is up there. A deal. To be fair, considering how... Oh, are they losing the grip, or is that just a... Was that just an extra way to send across his message there? He's holding out well against the pressure here. Why can an octopus be so expressive? dream was fulfilled. Cool, but he's not asking about your life story. Right, so this isn't the human side of him, this is the octopus side of him wanting to be reborn as a squid. I see, so it's not fulfilled in a sense, more just a... Huh. That the next life would be so kind. Ah. Yo-yos. There's a certain level of affinity. Steer him well clear of the water. I mean, I wasn't particularly afraid of those from the water, but weaponry? Well, not weaponry. I mean, he has some toys with him, but barehanded. With his bare hands, yeah. I mean, he doesn't really need much else. Like in the forest, neck snaps and using their own weaponry against them. Oh no. As his switch has been flipped, now he can go all out. That guy might not have been so lucky, but... Bar double bull. Excuse me. Who's this semi-balding merman? I guess it's time to pull the slots. Is someone shooting fish at him? Are they all just being attracted to that badge? I mean, they're very consistent from where they're hitting. I see. So the badge you're using is some sort of transmitter, but also target point. Huh. So he's got a dartboard that he sees, and it's transferring to whatever's got the attached to the badge. An interesting ability. What happens when he scores a fight? Well, that was a terrible throw. Three fish that can appear... Oh, Killua can actually see the colours. Surprised that he's getting so close to the water, but still. Ah, a nice looking bar. Could use a pool table. I like the fish flopping, well, the sound of it when you throw it on the floor. What's treble 20? Is it because Killua's already figuring out a counter plan? Or he's just kind of done with the situation? He's actually calling the shots. He's not awful at darts. He's more just playing around. So... it's a combination. So... individually, they're not particularly great, but together, when actually someone has delivered the badge, it's fairly annoying. And the longer the killer just stands... Fish darts! And the longer the killer just stands doing nothing... Or the fuck... Does it rebound? Oh. I can see how this is now going to get resolved. He's just got to last a little bit longer. Also, I'm not sure how I feel about the game of darts aspect of Nen. The fact that, sure, he's going to be quite good at darts to be able to use that as his ability, but still, if you lose the game, it rebounds on you. Seems like a bit of a hefty price to pay compared to other abilities which don't have that kind of drawback. It's going to be difficult for him to move forward, but what if he discovers the badge? Does that stop the attacks? And what about the octopus? Since he said we could have been friends. Okay. He's getting ready to release something. Is he trying to send that shock through the fish into the dart? Anticipating the moment of when it strikes. He's used to that feeling there. Might be celebrating a little prematurely. Oh. Would be useful. Don't have to go far to be able to get your food. Although it would make me a little more sedentary, to be fair. I mean, if he can... Don't trust people so willingly. So should he not trust you? Are you the exception? Yeah, but it might not be best to try to rely on logic and reason when talking to Gon. The fact that he is taking a lesson from Killua's book there completely separated from his usual good demeanor. Where is their reward? And also, if Killua is playing dead, getting them to relay a message that the intruder is dealt with, won't be after him anymore. Yay. At least they got to enjoy it. Pop. Was it... It seems impossible to block, but... Yep. He figured him out, whereas... Pop. It was all a play from the beginning. Also, how are they talking with no lungs? I find it amusing that even though they've been beheaded, the thinking is, how did you actually overcome the abilities there? Huh. So you had actually guessed how many points he was down to? That's why it was... I don't actually know the pro circuit rules of darts, but... Fair. So either it was just a lucky throw, or he was doing it by the rules. Fair enough. I mean, has anyone else had the benefit of... okay. Has anyone else had the benefit of being told how their ability was overcome like this? Had a nice talk and moment. I'm actually really glad they gave the explanation about Killua using his static electric to increase reaction times as well. Now they blame each other. They should be siblings. They should get along. You've lost a lot of blood and you've been fighting for days on end, so It's an unfamiliar ceiling. How distraught. I mean, he took a lot of wounds. That is a lot of blood, though. Better than a cold bath, I guess. How is he going to heal up those wounds and get out? Yeah, now you know when you're in trouble. Always at the moment when you figure something out, there's another drawback and issue. Having Killua this moment of acceptance, I guess. Oh no, this is the end. Yeah. Got fading. He can't let a possible friend down. Takosha Knight. He's turning traitor! Quick, hand him in. But also, the fact that he is running on... yes, he's an idiot, but... the fact he's running on the, tentacle legs is amusing to me. They weren't exactly with him in the first place. He got a moment of acceptance from him. Spoke to him nicely. I think that's a huge amount to going towards why he's doing this now. Such a good octopus. Did not really expect to see this outcome. But, like I said, at this screen here, having those two on side... because it's not too impressive to kind of guess that one, prematurely or whatnot, but this unlicensed doctor, how does he have a contact to an unlicensed doctor? Are they also a traitor Chimera Ant? Or is it a human or something on the outside? Since he can roam around in human skin for a bit. Also, I think I might need to go back. Was Chicago always there? Like that. It is amusing. Not all Chimera Ants are allowed that moment of reflection upon failure. But not only that, but I think for the benefit of the viewer, aka me, Killua giving away the plan of action, the reason he was able to overcome the fish darts. And if going forward he now uses the electric charges to stimulate his reaction times even faster. Yeah, sometimes you take things on the basis of, what can you do? I can generate electricity. Okay. Have a stun gun on your fist? Useful. What else can you do? Keep pushing it a bit forward, think a little out of the box. That's how you go from good to truly great. Let's hope he does get patched up in time, though. If he's already feeling cold, he does not have long. Good thing we've got the squid wishing it would be an octopus on board, helping him out. Sometimes a little act of kindness can go a long way. I wonder why he immediately took a liking to the squid compared to everyone else, even though he did try to kill him. It was annoying him quite a bit with those flea bullets. Must just have one of those faces, it's so likeable. I'm enjoying this, especially if we're getting new friends along the way, considering that some are probably going to be lost, and in fact we've had to say goodbye to others already. Having new characters and allegiances across the board, and some amusing ways of how they obtained them. Yeah, I've been stalking for you for quite a while. Don't want to be friends. I mean, that's actually the best way of going about it. But also the fact that Gon is like, I kind of wish you were just playing me for a fool. It'd be so much easier. Also, how prevalent are games like darts and the pro circuit in the world of Hunter x Hunter? I mean, the kind of built-up cities would have something like that, but when you've got people that are superhuman in terms of Nen abilities, it's kind of cheating. Can they weed that out in the competitions? Granted, I don't think fish darts would really help you very much normally, but if you've got Nen that could actually improve accuracy, that seems a little bit like an advantage. And I really hope we get to see more. Well, actually, I would also like to see the kind of decimation of the ranks of the lower class Chimera Ants, because, well, as Killua said, they're scumbags. It's good to see them get a bit of comeuppance when it's deserved. But we need to catch up on Colt and what's going on with, as I said it before, the bean that was left behind in the Queen, the last birth. And if our army of hunters and friends is slowly growing, even if it's only by like a chameleon and an octopus, what can they bring to the table? What help? And ultimately, what's going on with the king? We've got the chairman and the king being put into the background right now. Is that much of a pressing issue? What's the king done rather than rounding up all the citizens of the country and going through with that plan? But let's not forget that there are others out there. I really will find it funny if the unlicensed doctor just happens to be... Well, it's been a long time since we've seen Leorio and whatnot. I doubt it would be, but it would be incredibly funny. If you've enjoyed this episode of Hunter x Hunter, let me know. Leave a like and a comment down below. Consider subscribing, join to my Discord. Probably stuff I'm forgetting, but right now, we need all the help we can get. I may stay away from darts for the time being. I was never that good at it. But I'll see you in the next one. If you would like to make some new cephalopod friends, consider joining onto my Patreon. I'm not sure exactly how that would help, but watching anime is definitely one way to achieve some sort of goal. So, I need to thank Noku, Raywin, Sal, Shiwan, Mats, Acne, Guado, Danny Swee, Croyville, Kite, Diego Zenhausen, Ranka, Lightwizard91, Tori Jane, SZ9870, Maxwell, and everyone else. Because without you, I would have been dropped into the ravenous pool long ago.